Hello everyone, you are welcome back again to my channel. I am so happy and so excited to have you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If today is your first time of seeing my beautiful face, you are highly welcome. And to my returning subscribers, I am super grateful you came back to watch. Thank you so much for tuning in. You are the best and I love you all. Thank you. Yeah, so today I'm not actually healthy. Should I say I'm not? Oh, of course I'm healthy. What I mean is that I'm kind of ill. I'm just recovering and I really don't have much of that appetite. And I'm hungry and I cannot eat. I don't know what to eat. I don't feel like eating any solid food or any food or any, what will I put it? Any reasonable food. So I just prepared this. Let me show you what I'm about to eat. I just prepared this. This I just have here. I have this steamed vegetable. I just steamed this vegetable with some tomatoes, onions, and some pepper. I hope it will go a long way. And this place, I just scrambled some eggs, just added some black pepper, and I use this fish oil to just fry it, and I scramble that. And over here I have some noodles. This is actually soup. It's actually soup. I don't know where the soupy things are. I have some noodles here with some carrots, and I also have this green scotch bonnet pepper for it. And I just have my water here. That is just what I want to eat, guys. And I think I can even eat it. I'm not that okay. I'm not that. I'm just trying to recover, and I've been hungry and I cannot even eat good food. This food is good, but I don't know what to put. I don't know how to put it. I mean, I cannot even eat, let me say, a reasonable meal, you know. I don't know. So I just hope I can just eat this because I was craving for vegetables. Actually, I was actually craving for this kind of vegetable that I would just steam all together and just eat it like that. Or that was why I made this noodles, so I'll eat it with the noodles. It is good. Thank God I tasted that and I felt the taste. I actually felt that one. I actually felt it and it was good. I just wish I can eat something more reasonable than this, than eating vegetable and noodles. It's not really my kind of food I like, but I don't know what to do, you know, since I don't know what else to eat. I bet it's with you. I'm the only one that eats this kind of food. My husband, my kids, they don't like this kind of combination that I'm eating. They don't at all. And speaking of my husband, I remember the day we met, you know, how I met my husband. It's kind of a funny story. I was in the polytechnic when I met my husband. I think I was in ND2. It was ND2 first semester. Now, ND2 first semester, we were preparing for our exam, our first semester exam, and all of a sudden, I just felt ill. Nothing out of the ordinary. I just felt ill like that, and I could not even say this is why I felt ill. I went to the chemist to buy some drugs. It didn't work. I even went to the hospital. There was a hospital around my neighborhood then at BHS side. I went there, I complained to the doctor, gave me injections and some medicines. I went back home. 3 days later, I am still not okay. The thing is still not working. And I didn't know what to do. And I was actually preparing for exams. I was seriously ill. Like, I have this terrible fever. I have this terrible fever I could not just explain. This fever, I don't know where it came from. I don't know what it is. And it didn't go. I even took the concussion. Yeah. If you understand what I mean. It still didn't work. I just had to call my mother and told her that I am not feeling okay and I have exams at hand. I have an exam to write that I just need to come home because I've taken so many medicines, I've taken injection and the thing is not yet going. So my mother just said I should come home. So on that day, it was on Friday, I came home. I was ill. I could not even see properly. I came home. I just lie down and the 3-seater. Helplessly, I was there. I was shivering. I was hot, and the same time feeling cold. I covered myself with clothes, and I was sweating, and I was feeling this cold, and my body the temperature was so much. I was just, when my mother came, she saw me and said, wow, this isn't, since you said you've taken drugs, you've went to the hospital and it's not yet going, that she had to go and prepare agbo for me. That she'll go and meet all those women that sells Abba something at the market, all those Abba concussion things. So she went to get all those things for me. When she brought them, she just told me she was going to the market. I don't know when she left. I don't even know when she came back. All I knew was that she tapped me and told me that she's back, so that she prepared it for me. Now she have to cook it and I will just drink and take my bath with it, that everything will be okay. I said yes. Not long after that time, someone came knocking at the door. Those days in my father's house, we actually live in a compound. We are the one at the downstairs, so we have our neighbors, they live upstairs, and I really don't know them. These are our neighbors. I don't know them, I'm not always around. I'm not always at home. I was in a school, so I don't know which neighbor we've got. We don't know each other. So someone just came knocking at the door, and my mother went to get the door. I was not okay, and I cannot even stand, not talk of talking to someone. So when my mom went to get the door, all I knew was that someone was at the door. They were discussing, they were talking. And all of a sudden, my mother said I should come and say hi to the person. I was like, what's my business with the person you are talking to? I cannot stand up. You are saying I should come and say hi to someone. She insisted that I come out to say hi. She insisted I come out to say hi to the person. She was saying that how will I be in the same compound with someone and we don't even know each other, we don't even know ourselves. I'm so glad I can eat this food. And I think I like it because of the carrots in the noodles. And it's hot. I added this habanero pepper to it just to make it hot because I need something that is hot. And I think the carrot is one motivating me to eat it. Probably because of the color of the carrot. I'm just so tired. Yeah. So my mother insisted that I must come out to say hi to the person. She insisted that I must come out. So reluctantly, I stood up, went to the door. I just leaned my back against the wall, and I was greeting the person that was standing at the door. It happened to be our neighbor who lives upstairs. So he came downstairs so they could pay for the power supply bill. So that was what he came to do. They paid the bill together, both upstairs and downstairs. They share the same meter, so they paid together. So he came to, I think he came downstairs to collect the money they are going to pay for the bill. And they are new tenants. So my mother insisted that I must come out to say hi to him. So I stood up. I went to the door, just leaned there. My eyes opened, me that I'm not even seeing, that I don't even know what is happening. That all I want is that I want to be okay. I want to be able to stand on my feet again and just read for this exam that I have at hand. So I stood up, went to the door, I greeted him, and he was saying, the first thing he said, I could still remember, he said he didn't know that Mama has a grown-up daughter like this, that he had not met me before. And I said, yes, I'm always at school, just that I wasn't feeling okay. That was why I came home and felt okay. That he also came home from school. He studies at UNAD. So he said he also came home from school and he wanted to go and pay for the power supply. That was why he came downstairs to check if my mom was around or if someone was around. So, and he promised he's going to come back and check on me whenever, anytime it's through with the payment of the bill. That was how he left. When my mother finished cooking I bought something. And she gave me some, I drank it, and she even told me to cover myself, those days. And I still hope I can still even be doing it. And it actually worked good. It worked right. She poured the agbo inside a bucket and told me to sit on a small stool beside, just in front of it. I'll cover my face like this and use a big towel to just wrap me up with it. The steam and the heat, everything, I'm going to inhale it. She will stand there. You are not moving an inch. You are not moving. She will stand there and that thing will be hitting. You will be shouting. She will say you must stay there. So like 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, she will open it up and you would have been covered with sweat. Immediately you feel like sleeping. She said I should take the bucket like that to go and take my bath and I should just relax. And that was all I did. That was everything I did. And by the time I woke up, it was already in the evening and I was feeling okay already. The appetite came back all of a sudden and I was so much okay. And I began to just go up about in the house and I was okay. So that was how our guy came back from paying the bill. He said he was going to come and check on me when he came. So he came and we started gisting and that was how everything started, fall in place. Everything started falling in place little by little, and that was how everything started. And the guy I'm talking about is now my husband. Let me say, and I'm already 10 years in marriage now. And I'm grateful to God for that faithful incident that happened. You know, most of the time I do think if that incident didn't happen, I might not have met him, because one way or the other, what I was thinking was that immediately after I finished my schooling for the end day, I was probably going to travel to another state just to stay with my family, and I wanted to relocate as well. So we might not have met, and I might have missed meeting an amazing person, because my husband is actually a gentle and amazing man. And I'm so glad, I'm so grateful to God that I met an amazing person like him. That was how we met, and that was how everything started. You know, the talking and everything. When I came back from school on Friday, shivering and cold and hot at the same time, and I could not even explain what was wrong with me, bet it with you, I went back to school on Sunday feeling okay. You know, feeling completely okay. And I used to say one thing to myself, that I think that fever just came purposely for me to meet him. That was what I used to think. Because if that fever didn't come, I wouldn't go home. In 2 weeks' time, I would have still been in school, preparing for the exam, and we were going to have that exam for like 2 weeks. And he would have been at home, and we would have also went back to school. We wouldn't have met each other. This noodle is spicy. It's supposed to be soup noodles though. It's supposed to be soup noodles, and the noodles have already swallowed up the soup. And I'm not even getting any soup from this thing again. I'm not getting any soup. So spicy. That was how my husband and I met. And to God be all the glory, everything started to fall in place. I think I'm okay. I cannot continue eating. I thought I would have been able to finish up this food, but I cannot. Speaking of which, look at my attire. Let me show you what I'm wearing. These are the underpants. And it's actually now, guys, if I tell you this outfit, this clothes, it's more than, or let me say it's a year, it's 10 years now. This clothes, it's 10 years old. I mean, this clothes that I'm wearing, it's 10 years old. I bought this clothes the very first year of our marriage. Someone in our compound where we were living actually wanted to get married too, and they took this clothes as their ashwebi. This was the clothes they took for their ashwebi then, and I've only worn this clothes a couple of times ever since then. I really, excuse me, I really don't wear, I just wear it once in a while. So today I decided to just put it on, since I will be talking about something that happened 10 years ago or let me say it's more than 11 years ago. Yeah, it should be 11 years ago. Something that happened 11 years ago, and I just decided to wear a clothes which is also 10 years ago. And to that, I am so grateful. Let me know, I'm not the only one that pick clothes like that, and it's still very okay and it's very good. It's still vibrant. Look at the color. I know the style might be old, it might be an old style, but it's still good on me and it actually look good. And I love it so much. I love the clothes. And look at the design. These are the design that's on the clothes. I'll show you properly. This is the design which they just put in here. Just have this design, and I just like it for that. And yeah. Now I think I cannot eat anymore. I think I'm full and I have only eaten just a bit out of the food. Look at that. I couldn't even finish the vegetable, and the noodles is still in there with the carrots. And look at the egg. I cannot even finish it, but I'm grateful to God that I ate part of it. I haven't eaten for some. Okay, I ate last night, but I didn't eat much. I just tried to eat it so as to take my medicine, and today now, this is all what I've eaten, and I cannot even finish it. I'm kind of weak, and all I drink is water. See the water, I'm about to finish the water. Oh God Almighty, have mercy on me in Jesus' name. So guys, that is my story. The story of how I met my husband, how we met, and not quite long, and after everything, guys, we actually got married the following year. It was an ordained journey, like a journey that has already been planned. We met July, it was July 16 to be precise. It was July 16. We met July 16. We did our introduction September that same year. That was 2012. 2012, we did our introduction 2012, and we got married January 2013. Look at that. And it was within a short period of time. I am actually a kind of person that I really don't believe in that short relationship or short courtship that will lead to marriage, but my own is a living witness. It's an example that it do happen, and it might be so good because mine is good, and I'm already 10 years in it now. It doesn't really matter how long you court or how long you and your partner have been together before you tie the knot, before you both went to the altar or everything, but I think it's the grace of God, and for this grace I am super excited and I'm grateful to God for everything. I am so grateful to God. So that is my story. That is how I met my husband. That is how we met and got married, and that is it. So guys, I am so grateful, and to that I was able to finish the food. Look at it, I'm almost through with the vegetables, and I'm through with the egg, and look at the noodles, I'm through with it. This is just the soup that is remaining. This is just the soup, and I'm already through with it. And my water is almost finished as well. Alright, almost finished. So to that I am grateful, and I am so happy. If you have watched this video up to this moment, click on the subscribe button. Why don't you subscribe to the channel? Click on the bell notification so for you to get notified each time I post a new video. and like this video, share to your family and friends. Thank you all for watching. This is Zoya, your girl, and I am grateful. Thank you. See you again in my next one. Bye.